Day 17 of lockdown, and this is what happens when you don't clean your house for 17 days, or you do very little cleaning. You end up doing one massive big job, cleaning everything. All the dining room chairs are outside, carpets outside, everything's up, and Chantal's got a new job.
Yes.
What have you learned about cleaning our house?
That I love Zetu so much more than I did before. And I loved her a lot.
And are you starting to agree with me about simplicity?
Yes, but your simple and my simple are two different things.
Simple. You just got to become more and more simple through that. Hello. What are you doing?
We played netball. That was a cool one. Dad, guess what? It went over all the washing, hit over here, and went bounce, and I caught it.
That is all our recycling.
Hello, DJ.
Because they are not doing any recycling. We've cleaned most of downstairs, rearranged some of the lounge area, cleaned the dining room, cleaned the kitchen. Babe?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
Bless you, bless you. Keep sneezing because of all the dust. And yeah, tomorrow we do another part of the house. Or maybe wait 17 days.
Not.
It's time to do exercise, but it's quite windy outside. So I think we're going to try to do it inside. And it's not so bad now, but every now and then there's this gust of wind, which is quite strong. So we're going to try to do it inside today. Well done, babe.
Okay.
17.
14, 15, 17.
It's done. Hey everyone, so it's Easter Sunday. It's been 3 days since Cyril Ramaphosa announced that the lockdown would be extended until the end of April, so effectively an extra 2 weeks. This announcement sort of rocked my world a little bit, sort of threw me off course. Not because I became negative about what was going on, what was happening, or the decision that was made, but just because I had set myself the goal of 21 days. I'd set that in my mind, and I was working towards it. And the change of date kind of threw me off a little bit, and it's taken me a while to sort of process that. I still haven't fully, I think, unpacked it. But also, we've spent the last few days been doing a lot of stuff which hasn't really been that entertaining, but we've been doing it, so my mind's been focused on that. I haven't had time to just sit down and think about these things. But I know in myself that it normally takes me about 3 days to sort of like pull through something when something knocks me off like this, so I'm fully expecting that. But I just wanted to be honest with you guys and just say, you know what, I have been struggling, trying to get in my head around it. I have moments as well where I feel good about stuff and then next moment I don't feel so great. So, and I think that's just part of my process and the way I deal with it. And I know that I'll get back on track and I'll be okay. But I just wanted to be honest with you up front and share that with you and say to you, that's okay. If you're like that, if you have a bad day or something puts you down and gets you in a bad mood or gets you upset or gets you frustrated, I think that's okay. And I think you need to just be honest about that. There's no point in trying to cover up our feelings about what's going on in the world. And I think we need to express those emotions, express those feelings and get them out and deal with them, because it's important that we just work through those things, especially when we're living in uncertain times. Every single day from here on out has the potential to be something that can rock our world and change everything for us. So that's my encouragement to you, is to just take every day as it comes, and deal with each day and the opportunities and the challenges that it brings in every single day, because like I said, it is uncertain times, and the only thing we can be certain of is the day that we're living in and the opportunities and challenges that arise within that day. And the other thing which I spoke about a few days ago on the vlog was that the only thing that's really certain is God's kingdom and who God is. So if we can just stay focused and stay grounded in God, then I think that will give us the grounding that we need for life. There's nothing else that can rock us or move us. That story of the wise man who built his house upon a rock, and I think that's quite prevalent during these times, is that if we've got our house on God as our rock, we won't be moved by the winds and the storms or whatever is going on in the world around us. And I think the story is so relevant to the world that we're living in today, because if people have built their foundations and their house upon something that's sandy, that's not stable, then there's going to be things that are going to throw them off during these times. And I just want to encourage you again, spend time with God, spend time in His Word, and listen to His voice. Hebrews 3 verse 15 says, "Today if you hear His voice, do not harden your heart to Him." And I want to encourage you to hear God's voice, to listen to His voice. And if you want to know how to do that, read your Bible. It's the clearest way that God speaks is through His Word. So if you're not reading it, you're not going to hear from Him. So read your Bible and stay grounded in God, because He is the most certain thing in our lives during this time, and He will get us through this, whatever's going on in the world around us. So that's my encouragement to you, and don't forget to let your God colors shine in every situation.